Good afternoon, Matadors. This is Daniel Robles.
And this is Aiden Hinojos.
This Friday, the NBA will be hosting their All-Star Weekend. Today, we'll be discussing the rosters, the game itself, and some of the activities that will be occurring this weekend. Yeah, so, let's just kind of get this started. So, overall, it is a new kind of standing tournament, if that makes sense, Aiden. So, if you don't know, there's 3 teams. There's going to be 2 Team USA teams. They get stripes and then the stars. And then you obviously have Team World. And I think it's a very interesting tournament because it's kind of like a knockout tournament. If you really think about it, I don't know if you ever played like sports where they have like a third place tournament.
Right.
It seems like they're kind of having that like here now, and I think it's a cool format, but I think it's questionable at the same time.
Questionable in the sense that it's just a different style tournament for this weekend.
Yeah, I'd say it's definitely a different style of the tournament. Before we'd always have like maybe like West versus East, or we've had Team LeBron versus Team Curry. I feel like this is new. I like how Adam Silver was the commissioner of the NBA. I like how he's experimenting with it, but at the same time, it could be something that could either flop or it can be really good. So I'm excited to see how that goes.
And it's always good, I think, for like sporting companies, like the owner, just try something different. I think that's something that's very good. I think especially kind of just relating it to a different kind of sporting event, the Pro Bowl. The Pro Bowl tried something different with flag football, and it's not everybody's favorite, but they're trying something different. I think that's always good as a commissioner to try something different, to bring something new to the table, so that way when you do try something different and your fans are like, okay, well, that was cool, you now know, like, okay, this was good, let's try this again sometime. That was, that's always good to have, as
Yeah, and definitely just looking into the rosters, Team Stars have players like Scotty Barnes, Devin Booker, Kate Cunningham, and then obviously Stripes have Brown, Brunson, Durant. But Team World, I feel like they're the team that it definitely needs to be watched out. They have Luka. I believe at one point they had Giannis, but Giannis did get hurt. And then on top of that, Murray, you have Norman Powell, who's had probably the best season he's had in his career. And then on top of that, obviously Alfred Sengun. He's plays for the Rockets, great player. He can be inconsistent at times, but I feel like if I have someone who's going to win, I think I'm going to go with Team World.
Yeah.
Just based off Luka. Obviously,
he's just such a game changer, I feel like, in a lot of different ways. And I still, to this day, do not know how the Mavs got rid of him. Like, that's just still such an insane trade to me. And it's benefited the Lakers in a lot of different ways, even though, they're kind of up and down right now. I still think that trade will, in the long run, be one of the most talked about trades in NBA history, for sure. No doubt about it.
And one player I forgot to mention, Victor Wembanyama. Imagine just that duo, on a regular team now that we have an All-Star team. And you got to remember that Wembanyama last year, he was mad. He was mad that he lost the All-Star game. So he's going to come in with some competitive spirit. And I just think the talent itself for NBA world, is better, just overall.
Yeah, no, I'd have to agree. But the elephant in the room with the All-Star game is that LeBron is a reserve.
Yeah, that's tough.
That is, how long has it been since he's just not been starting?
I believe it's been about 21 years, and I think that's the thing that's very interesting is LeBron, he's aged like fine wine. Let's be honest. But he's also heading towards a little bit of a peak, dwindle down in his career, and I think he's kind of recognized that as well. Maybe he's like, you know what? Yeah, maybe this might be the final year, or maybe the second to last year of my career.
Oh, yeah. So and it's just crazy to me because the fact that this is kind of where we're starting to see LeBron just kind of it's really, I don't know how to feel, not disheartening, it's dang, this could be it.
Yeah.
You've seen this player play for so long at such a high level for just years, and then now we're starting to see okay, what's coming next? Who's gonna be the next guy? And it's kind of I'm trying to find a way to describe it. Just seeing him, kind of start to, get up there in age, and it's kind of starting to show just a little bit. It's oh well.
In terms of I know you're an NFL guy yourself, so it's kind of like when Tom Brady left. Some see it as good riddance, but personally myself, I saw it where it's this is an end of an era. Something felt kind of empty, but then obviously I felt depending on who you ask, but we had guys step up like Patrick Mahomes.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I think that when Brady retired, it was definitely at first a thing of oh, good riddance. But when you look back on it now, especially with all the talk of, oh, Mahomes, he definitely was a different breed. He was
yeah,
not a
100%.
quarterback that we will probably ever see again, especially with the way that game's changing. And I think I would say the same thing for basketball.
Yeah,
I
basketball.
think you won't see another player like LeBron. And, obviously that's to be seen. But, I think that's just something that is definitely an end of an era for sure. And we'll look back in, 3 years, 4 years, and if he retires this year and be like, oh, yeah, he was probably one of the best to ever do it.
And I feel like kind of like how we just talked about Brady and Mahomes, maybe we could even talk about like LeBron and Wembanyama. Wembanyama, I mean, like he's a freak of nature. Like, let's be honest. And he's playing.
How tall is he?
He's about I want to say like 7 foot. Like he's like above 7'5" for sure.
He's tall,
I believe so. He's really tall. Like I believe like 7'9". Yeah, and then he's kind of like he's like. It's not like he's slow too. His pacing is incredible. I mean, there are questions on like whether he doesn't drive into the paint as much, but he's still a great player, great defensive player. I mean, even against Los Angeles a few days ago, Lakers, he dropped 40 points.
Yeah, I would.
40 points.
I think it's very important to if you have such gifts as an athlete, like knowing how to use that and being able to just like. I can't find a better, just abuse the competition. Like just know how to work around it and use your competitive advantage to your advantage is something that I think a lot of people kind of overlook.
Yeah.
And especially you just see, 6'2" versus 7 foot. Yeah. There's a big difference there, and it shows. It really does.
Yeah, I agree. And then, just going based off obviously star power, I kind of want to talk about the snubs who I feel like should have gotten into the All-Star game. I'm going to start off with Michael Porter Jr. He plays for the Nets right now. He's been playing fairly consistent ball. I feel like he's kind of kept the pace for the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn Nets are one of those teams where it's like they're definitely one of the bottom feeders. But I feel like with him on the team, and he's changed them a little. Maybe not a whole lot. I don't think they're the greatest team still. Yeah. But he's definitely made an impact. And when he was hurt, I think for a little bit, they were not consistent at all. So I think he's kind of like that player that should have been on the All-Star team for sure. And then also Lauri Markkanen, he has been playing phenomenal for the Utah Jazz. 27 points, consistent 27 points too. And I feel like De'Aaron Fox, he did deserve to go into the All-Star game. It was just announced now, but I also feel like Lauri was just better. Yeah.
I do like Fox though. I like him a lot.
Fox is good. He's
he
fast.
Was a really
player.
Good trade. Really good trade. I think kind of getting on that topic of trades, a lot has gone on at the trade deadline. A lot. And I would say I think I saw an update on ESPN the other day. Harden was traded. Yeah,
Harden was traded to the Cavaliers, and he's been on a win streak. The Cavs have been on a win streak since they got him. And the Clippers have been kind of they've been on and off. They've still been decent, but I think the Cavs they might have possibly got
their guy.
Their guy. And the thing about James Harden that's very interesting is how long would he stay with the Cavs? Is this will he stay here the rest of his career, or will he possibly opt out of that contract again? That's a question that maybe we will ask later. But yeah, I think that's
a Fitz Magic situation. All the teams, all the teams.
Yeah, and then I know Dennis Schroeder is kind of like a Ryan Fitzpatrick at the NBA. I mean, because he's been Kings, Lakers, Hawks. He's so many teams I can't even think of on the top of my head right now. But yeah. And then I also want to talk about just the weekend as itself before we close off. Is there's going to be multiple events. Obviously Friday you have the All-Star Celebrity Game. Then you have the Skills Challenge, or not the Skills Challenge. We have 3-point competition.
Saturday is
on Saturday.
Yeah, 3-point dunking. I think, and then there's one more I'm forgetting about. I don't quite recall.
I think they got rid of the skills competition. I'm not too sure.
Maybe. Yeah. I'm not too sure.
And then Sunday is the game itself. That's going to be an interesting part. And then, all over LA they have these little fan things. I know I'm going to one on Saturday. Yeah. So that's going to be fun.
And it's been what? How long since it's been in LA?
It's 2018.
2018. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's very exciting to have a big sporting event, multiple sporting events coming to LA.
Super Bowl's coming up too.
Super Bowl, Olympics, World Cup, all these events that are coming up, and I think it's a very good time to be in LA. Yeah. It's a very good time to be in LA, and I think it'll be very exciting to see how this weekend goes, and the coming events that are going to be happening. So I think that'll be very fun.
Yeah, I think that's all we really have right now. The NBA All-Star Weekend kicks off tomorrow and runs through Sunday at the Intuit Dome in Inglewood. We're excited to tune in to LA's first All-Star game since 2018.
Thanks for watching, Matadors.